Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2 and I'm back again with another book review. I just recently read The Heartache No One Sees by Shelia Walsh. And this is yet another one of her books where she gets really deep into the topic of when she was hospitalized and her father going through mania and just becoming a monster, basically. He was no longer her father, and it was a very devastating moment in her life. And she speaks of Scottish custom after he died, if you've read the In the Middle of the Mess, because she talks a lot about this at Women of Faith. But when her father accidentally killed himself, sorry, I still have my badge on. When her father accidentally killed himself and drowned himself outside of the asylum in Scotland, it's not common to actually have, well, you do have a funeral, but after all that's said and done, it's put away and you don't see anything anymore. The person is like they never existed. And it was something that she did not want to hear. And it was very sad. And of course, a lot of people were saying, oh my God, you have so many issues and you're exactly like your father. And she thought, dear Lord, am I going to have the same trouble that he did? And of course, she was hospitalized with severe depression. But through faith and people who came to her aid and her Bible study and leaning hard on Jesus and God, she overcame. And she speaks of a lot of the biblical heroes that were instrumental in their faith. And of course, Job definitely comes to mind, but my favorite, she spoke of one of my ultimate favorite stories of all time, which would have been Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat, or the Coat of Many Colors. It's a story I can definitely relate to, because a lot of people are just, they're jealous. They don't like the fact that I'm happy most of the time. I'm happy 9 times out of 10. I have lots of reasons to be happy, even though I don't have my family anymore. I have other people that are my family, but not mom and dad. Mom and dad are with God. But it's a shift. You just have to think differently, and perspective is always changing. Life is always evolving. And she speaks of that in her book as well. And it's very, very instrumental and encouraging and motivational to read a book that addresses the elephant in the room of just how women are pressured to look a certain way, act a certain way, be a certain way, especially if you're Christian and you've got family members who are well-meaning, and they say things that they don't realize cut really deep. And oftentimes it can leave scars on our lives. And I've been doing a lot of different things. In fact, I've been listening to meditations, and these have been invaluable to me. I thought, I don't want to do that. That's, ugh. I just thought, I don't know. But the mind is a powerful mechanization, and this machine in itself, and the words that you speak, the way you present yourself, and how you position your body. Just body language is important. I never knew this. I've known about micro cues my whole life because I've read about them, and I watched The Mentalist, and The Mentalist is true to life. It's fact. And I thought, I'm exactly like Patrick Jane, because I notice these things, and I'm a hypocrite because I don't do them myself, and I should, but now I do. My mind is turned on, and I've realized that there are a lot of people who are sending love my way, and I never really realized before. I'm laughing more, I'm smiling, and the laughter is natural. I mean, I'm not forcing it, and I'm not. It's not fake. This is laughter coming from the very matrix of my being. Laughter is who I am. I've always been this way, and it drives some people absolutely mashugana, but I can't help it. But I love Sheila, and I'm glad I had a chance to listen to her last year. It it changed my life. It really transitioned my way of thinking, and I thought, I'm doing the right thing. I'm following the right principles. I'm reading my Bible. I'm reading my devotional, which was given to me by a very near and dear friend. I've read books like The Heartache No One Sees, which I would recommend to anybody who's going through a rough time. Just use it as a research book. It's not a book that you can just read once and put away. I'm giving mine away because I feel I don't need it. I feel that with the support group that I have, the support group that I'm building at this point in time in my life will be enough to get me through. And, and it has been. It's this year's a lot better than last. I feel like my optimism is something that has given me that edge. And she talks about safe sisters in the middle of the mess. She doesn't really talk about them in this book, but she speaks of how Jesus himself he's always going to be there for us. No matter what we do, no matter how bad we've been, no matter how horribly we've sinned or messed up in some way, shape, or form, it doesn't matter. He loves us. And I just think of source in and of itself, and that's God. That's love. God is love. Love is everywhere. And I didn't really realize that until recently, and I've been making a lot of friends, and just it's coming to me so easily now that I don't even have to think about it. All I have to do is smile and be kind, and it comes to you. You just have to believe that goodness begets goodness. Karma works, and sure enough, I've been very blessed, so I'm very, very grateful, and I give my thanks to God. And some people might get a little bit offended by me saying that, but I give thanks to who I call the divine sparkler, the force, the animator, the blueprint maker, the master. There are just so many names that you can give the creator. I'm not really sure what else to say, honestly, but I just feel like so much good is happening in my life that I just want to share it with all the people that are watching with me and taking this journey with me. And I guarantee you that a lot of things are going to change, and perhaps you will see me with somebody else doing this vlog, but I'm thinking that this will come in time. So hopefully they'll agree with it, but I guarantee I will document that as well. What is it? Did you hear something? Anyway, that's all I have to say about the heartache no one sees. And if you're having what I would call the darkness, what C.S. Lewis called the darkness of the soul, or what I call midnight. I call it midnight, but actually it's twilight, because twilight itself, the dawn is coming. Midnight, you feel like midnight will never end, but I don't know what it is. It's okay, you're fine. But twilight means that this too shall pass. So, ooh, okay. It's nothing, they're just people passing, don't worry about it. It's okay, you're fine. I'm okay, I'm not harmed. I'm safe, okay? I'm alright, Griffin. Don't worry about it. He does this a lot. He's very good about protecting me, but that's all I got to say. So until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, tutti!